Hey Scorpio, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at your person, okay? So we will be looking at their thoughts and feelings towards you, moving on into a bit more reality based with their actions and communication, as well as the outcomes for you with this connection as well. Now, I will just let everyone know if you do leave a comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for a free personal reading. We'll be drawing that really soon, guys, so make sure you do like and subscribe to the channel as well, so that you can keep updated about that. But today I'm actually using 4 decks. So I do have firstly the Scrying Ink Lenormand deck that we are using to look at the energy-based stuff. I also have the 7th Seal Lenormand when we move over into more reality-based. I also have 2 oracle decks here, the Ask the Angels Oracle there, and those beautiful heart-shaped Lovers Oracle cards, okay? So getting into it for you today, Scorpio. Firstly, looking at your person's thoughts and feelings towards you. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, your person's thoughts and feelings towards Scorpio. Okay, so random, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. That just came intuitively when I saw these 2 cards. But we do have the sun coming through first and foremost, as well as the snake. Okay, so the sun straight away comes in with a lot of warmth, that heat and that passion coming from both of these cards. Okay, so maybe that's where that little phrase came from there. But yeah, a lot of heat and passion in the sun there. But it is really all about happiness. So they're thinking happy thoughts about you, Scorpio. They are, wanting happiness, wanting to feel happiness with you. The sun, though, does sometimes bring things to light. And what's being brought to light is this snake energy. Okay, so like I said, once again, it does have a lot of, heat behind it, that passion and desire, ambition. It is also, a little bit of a sexual card, that physical intimacy. So that's sort of coming to light that there is some physical intimacy there. Now, with that sun, I do feel as though I need to mention it. It's not actually quite relevant for this particular reading, Scorpio, but the snake card can talk about sometimes, slight deception or slithering around the issue rather than facing issues head on. But I do feel as though that sun card, the happiness from the sun really does overshadow any negative component. So I feel as though we really are looking at that heat, that passion, that desire, their ambition to be with you. I feel, for you, Scorpio, there is that strong element of physical intimacy coming through, that they're really thinking about it, and feeling it even. So, this person, it does feel as though they've got quite a lot of desire, and they're thinking about that heavily. So, whether you have or have not already been intimate with this person, they're thinking about it, and they're wanting that. They're wanting to, they're saying, Scorpio, you're the light of my life. You're the sunshine in, through coming through the clouds. I really want to, be passionate with you. Okay. Very interesting. So I'm just feeling a lot of desire for you, Scorpio, coming through, and it's physical desire coming through with that. Okay. All right. So this person's actions and communication towards Scorpio, a bit more reality. What's going on in the reality? This person's actions and communication towards our Scorpios. Okay, so Scorpio, we are seeing, first and foremost, the coffin energy. All right, so the coffin really is that death and rebirth. It's things needing to end, closing things out. So I'm not really feeling as though whether they have already finished this off. I feel as though they're still in the process of ending something, or they're only just ending something, or they've only just, closed the lid on something. But we really are seeing that is inspiring new energy, new actions, new communication. All right, because they just needed to end something first. Before they could sort of come towards you, Scorpio. So whether that's been totally finalized yet, I'm not entirely sure. But when that is finalized, that's when that new energy is going to, be reborn, so to speak. Because then we also have the ship and then the birds. Okay, so straight away we're seeing action and then communication. All right. So action, the ship is wanting to start new journeys, wanting to start an adventure with you, go on a journey. They may need to physically travel towards you, cover some distance toward you. But your ships are all coming in from this person. This person is about to set sail in your direction, Scorpio. And that's probably going to be in the form of communication first and foremost. We do have the birds there, so that really does talk about conversations and communication. Okay, so sometimes it can be phone calls, but and a bit of chatter and wanting to chat and gossip with you, those sorts of things. It's a very sort of chatty type energy, very conversational energy. So they're wanting to come on in strong with that, start that new adventure of having conversations with you. So it's pretty straightforward when it comes to action and communication. Is that they're ending something out and then they're wanting to start action and communication towards you. Okay, so I do feel as though some of them may be, like I said, it might have just taken them a bit of time to close something out. But we'll have a look at the near future outcomes for you, Scorpio. Near future outcomes for Scorpio and your person, please. Near future outcomes for Scorpio and your person. Okay, and can I please just get clarity for that second card? Is that what the first card is doing, or are we looking at something else? Clarity for that second card. Okay. Okay, so yeah, once again, we are seeing they're breaking free from something in the past. We do have the scythe energy there. So that's a sudden break or a change. Okay, so whatever this ending is that we saw with that coffin energy in their current actions, that is the outcome. Something is going to, they're going to break away from something, break free of something, make sudden, unexpected changes in their life. I do feel as though the change is that they are going to sort of start the journey. Once again, we have that ship energy, and then we do have this independent fox card coming through. The fox is very independent. They do sort of, in the wild, a fox will travel miles and miles to get food for its babies, and it'll take them back to its, I think, kits they call fox babies. But totally random. But I feel as though that's the sudden change. Is the sudden change is that they're going to bring their independent player self over to you, okay? Because the fox can be a little bit of that player energy. Sometimes not in a well, although we are seeing that snake energy, okay? So it could be a player energy outright, because they are vested in satisfying their own needs when we see the fox card, okay? But it does feel as though they're making some sort of sudden break from something in order to come toward you. Um, and with that fox energy, they may be only coming towards you in that player energy, in that physical energy, but I'm getting to the next card as well, guys. But they are going to take a risk. We do have that clarified by the clover Um, so that's short-term good luck and taking a bit of a chance to head towards you. It may be this chance may be related to the sudden thing that the sudden break from something else. All right, so I am kind of getting that vibe that for a lot of these people in your energy, Scorpio, we are looking at somebody who is actually breaking off, ending something with someone else, with someone rather than something. And they're doing that so that they can move towards you, Scorpio. They want to take a chance on you. They're taking this risk to, I do feel for a lot of you that it's starting as the initial thing is that they want to communicate with you about a physical connection with you, and they're wanting to explore their passion for you, and the more physical desire towards you and getting their needs fulfilled kind of thing. They'll tell you what they think you want to hear, and they'll take a risk to break free from the past to come toward you. But then we are seeing that, the funny thing, sometimes that fox energy, okay, like I said, it can be that player energy, someone who just is worried about getting their needs met. But what they're not realizing is that also in the future outcomes here, we have the ring. Okay, so it's definitely got that possibility of starting off as a physical thing, and they're coming towards you saying, and that communication, I feel they may be saying, oh, I just want a casual um, thing, I just want a physical thing with you, Scorpio, but there is this outcome of a possible relationship being formed from that. So they may come towards you in this fox energy, and then what we might see is that communication, that because that's a lot of conversations. That's not just one conversation of importance. That's a lot of conversations coming through with that bird energy. So they may actually find there's a deeper connection than they initially thought. So but because obviously there's a reason that they're taking a chance to come towards you. They're being strongly led to take that chance and head towards you, and have good luck with you, have success with you. So and I feel as though they may not be admitting it to themselves. I feel like a lot of the time with that fox, like I said, they say what you think, say what they think you want to hear, but I think they're doing it to themselves. They're trying to tell themselves, oh yeah, I'm only interested in the physical, getting that physical passion. I want my desires met, but I feel as though that's what they're telling themselves, even though they know that there is this deeper connection going on there, and there's a great potential for a more relationship vibe rather than just that physical wham bam kind of vibe. So we are definitely seeing the potential for a strong connection in the future with this person. I'll grab some oracle for all this as well. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio and your person. Near future outcomes for Scorpio and your person, please. Yeah, so we do have remain positive coming through. So if you are wanting a connection with this person, stay positive, stay optimistic and hopeful. Be that sunshine that we saw at the start, be that happiness. It's definitely, you definitely have positive outcomes possible to you within this connection. Now this second oracle, I do feel as though this is actually more directed at this person. It does say let go. Okay, so I do feel as though, oh, it's a dual message. Okay, I'm getting it towards you, Scorpio, as let go of your reservations about this physical side of things, and just let go. Have fun, let go. But towards this person, it's kind of telling them let go of your expectations that this is all that is. That because it's probably more, Scorpio's person. Let go of limiting yourself to just a physical connection with Scorpio, because there's that remain positive for more possibility than that. Okay, well, we'll grab some of the Lovers Oracle as well. Scorpio and your person. Okay, Scorpio and your person. 2 cards, please. Scorpio and your person. Well, they're not wanting to talk about that deeper stuff. I can feel it. They're really avoiding that deeper connection stuff. Let go, Scorpio's person. They're really holding on tight. Okay. One more. Scorpio's person, please. Normally these cards, there we go flying everywhere. Okay, so look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So once again, I feel as though this is directed at your person. Why are they feeling that this is only a physical thing? Why are they feeling as though that's all that they want? Because I feel as though they want more anyway. So when you have these conversations with this person, Scorpio, ask them. Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel as though there's only the potential for short term? Is there a reason that you're only wanting short term? Get to the nitty gritty of it, because I do feel as though that's what that's about. Okay. We also have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So yeah, that's exactly why we saw the coffin and the scythe energy coming through, that they're ending something, because they know deep down, they know that spiritually they're already connected to you, and they need to in reality end out some things, so that they can actually put the reality of this spiritual connection into place. That's why I feel as though it's much this energy of that they're the ones telling themselves what they think they want to hear, whereas they're not actually examining the full truth of how they actually feel, and that I do feel that there's a lot more than just this physical connection here, between you and this person. And even though they're trying to say that it is just a physical thing, it's more. Okay, so though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So like I keep saying, I'm just feeling there's such a potential here with this person long term. It's just a matter of them getting out of their own head and examining their own feelings a little bit more, and realizing that even though they may be saying, I only want a physical thing, I only want a casual thing, that they actually are wanting more than that with you, Scorpio. So just be aware of that, okay? But that's what we have for you today, Scorpio. As always, you're more than welcome to check your other placements. Leave me a comment and let me know if that resonated for you. Obviously, you'll go in the draw for that free personal reading as well. But hopefully, I'll see you all again soon.